Malachi Allen, you are in fast. Wow, that's got to be a record. Welcome to this one. Short one. Just taking the Embraer Phenom 300 light business jet up to just outside Boston, actually, Norwood, from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're only looking at 306 miles in the air, 55 minutes, wheels up to wheels down. And trying to get my Stream Elements thing is gosh, Stream Elements is I gotta find something better than that. Alright, we'll jump in. Okay. Go through some of the flow here. I got the batteries on already. Put generator 1, generator 2 on auto. The bus tie is in auto. Bleeds 1 and bleed 2 to auto. Run a couple of annunciator tests. Annunciator lights are good.
Fire.
Stall test.
Stall.
Okay, that's good.
Stall.
Gotta get rid of the yoke for the flight.
Stall.
Hydraulic pumps, we'll leave those off for the time being. ELT is on and armed. Seatbelt signs on. Heating, don't need it right now. Wing stabilizer, all the ice protection is off, that's fine. Pressurization, ECS will be coming from both engines, that's set. And all the air conditioning's on low, that's okay. Engine start stop selectors are on stop, that's okay. Ignition switches are off, that's good. Throttles are idle. Flap lever is in position 0. Park brake is set. And speed brakes are closed. Looks like maybe Stream Elements woke up. Just a quick test. Yay. Okay. So that's good enough for now. Shut this down. Emergency lights to armed mode. Panel lights are okay. Maybe a little on the bright side actually. It's a little bit better. Okay, let's pull up, let's get the G1000 rolling. Get our flight plan imported. Zoom in on this. We are Kilo Lima, November Sierra to Kilo Oscar Whiskey Delta 01. That's the one. Enter. And you fell asleep on the last stream? Today? How many streams have you watched today? Oops, let me actually get out of there. Okay. Can just clear that. LRP, we're actually not going to be going there, so we can clear that. Last night's stream? Oh yeah, that the FedEx flight to Toronto. I swear to God, that was like the longest 2-hour flight I've ever experienced. So we're going to be departing runway runway 8 here in Lancaster. Almost 7,000 feet, so absolutely loads of room. And going direct to the Hancock VOR. At 32 degrees, roughly speaking, to Hancock, and then after Hancock, it's right turn to 98 degrees. Direct Norwood Airport. And yeah, this should be a pretty quick one. Okay, so we're good with that. Let's get the plane fueled up. Open the fuel panel. Got to go outside the airplane for this. I love it. The power on here, so according to our flight plan, we are going to be cruising at flight level 450, probably not for very long. And going to be taking on .1 on the fuel. Which is actually going to be about 980 kilograms. There we go. Refuel, start. We at 2089. It's actually 950 kilograms, so we are cool with 980. Okay, fuel's loaded. Close the panel. Got 2 passengers today. Headed weight and balance. Put all this down to 0. And 2 passengers in the first row is 350 pounds. one of them with luggage in the baggage compartment at 55 pounds, giving us a ramp weight of 14,403 and estimated takeoff weight is 14,236, so we're good with that. Done. Apply changes. Yeah, you can go out of the plane. You can go out of the plane like that. You can just switch to this is called free camera view, although it jumps around very quickly. But yeah, you can that's free camera view, and then this is like a cinematic view. You can pan around. Anywho, okay, so passengers are on board. We'll close the door. And speed is good, so we'll do flaps 1, compute V speeds, and send those to the primary flight display. And yeah, it's actually almost that easy, really. We are going to put our altitude selection in here to 450. Oh, New York Center's still on. Somebody else came on, actually, so we'll have to call them. We'll get the weather in Lancaster. And the CTAF as well, we're going to need it. .9. And we will connect to New York Center 125.325. Gosh. Wow.
Volkswagen altimeter 3000.
Alright, cross Iraqi, maintain 13,000, copy altimeter 3000 for FedEx, or correction, UPS 1096 heavy.
Winds are calm, 18,300 on the altimeter.
Departure United 1.5 for 2500. United 999er, New York Center, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000. 6,000, my apologies, Center, United 999er. United 999er, climb maintain 6,000. Back it up. Roger, up to 6,000, United 999er. Delta 2614, reduce speed to 180, descend and maintain 3,000.
180, 3000, 2614.
United 999er, direct all day. United 999er, direct all day. 999er, direct LV. Delta 2614, turn right direct, give me intercept localizer.
Turn right direct, give me intercept localizer 2614.
New York Center, hello. ExecJet 412 on the ground in Lancaster, looking for IFR to Norwood.
ExecJet 412 New York, it's on request standby.
New York Center, good morning, JetBlue 1533, holding short 1 to right.
Departure United 10 with you 1.9 for 2.5.
United 1010 New York, departure radar contact, climb maintain 6,000, direct all
Get
day.
our speeds up to 103.
To 6,000, direct LV United 1010.
Delta 2614, turn right heading 250, intercept localizer.
250, intercept localizer 2614.
JetBlue 1533, fly heading 170, wind calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
I don't think he wanted to hear me asking for an IFR clearance. He sounds kind of busy. No worries, my man. Glad you could drop in.
Cross suite at and maintain
Have a good night.
Cross suite maintain 7000 for EPS 1096 heavy.
JetBlue 1533, fly heading 170, wind calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 170, clear for takeoff 13 right, JetBlue 1533.
The 2614 is 2 miles from Buzz, maintain 2,500 until established, cleared ILS 22 left.
Maintain 2500 till established, cleared ILS 22 left, Delta 185, 26 and 14.
Goddamn, we can go
EPS
off.
1096, depart suite heading 090 to leave vectors ILS runway 22 left.
Sorry, go ahead again for EPS 1096 heavy, cut a man.
EPS 1096 heavy, depart suite heading 090, vectors ILS runway 22 left, approach.
Alright, after suites, we'll turn left heading 090, expect vectors for the ILS 22 left approach for EPS 1096 heavy.
The 2614 Newark Tower now on 118.3.
Rocket Tower, Delta 2614.
Mirror Center, that's 468. Just to confirm, we should expect runway 22 for landing.
Delta 468, that is affirmative. You can expect to descend in a moment. United 909er, climb and maintain flight level 240.
How busy is this guy?
United 909er.
How busy is he?
JetBlue 1533, radar contacts, altitude leaving.
1,500, JetBlue 1533.
JetBlue 1533, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000, 1533.
Delta 468, send maintain 7,000.
Delta 7,000, Delta 468.
Kennedy's pretty busy. Not crazy. Newark. Got a couple of guys on the ground, but he's also got ground and tower helping him. Kennedy has just got ground. I should just go VFR. But I filed IFR, but it doesn't matter.
United 1010, climb maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, United 1010.
No, that'll be a bit of a DH move if I...
JetBlue 1533, direct ship, climb and maintain 12,000.
12,000 direct ship, JetBlue 1533.
Embraer 339 heavy, ready for takeoff.
Emirates 339er heavy, fly heading 110, wind calm, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Flight heading 110,
Kilo, clear for takeoff, runway 1 to your right. Embraer 29 heavy.
Come on, bro.
JetBlue 1533, climb maintain, flight level 230.
230, JetBlue 1533.
United 1010, climb maintain, flight level 240.
340 for United 1010.
It's JetBlue. There we go. United 1010 A321 going to Jacksonville. United 909 going to Jacksonville. Hardly a coincidence there.
Aircraft at Lancaster, are you ready for your clearance?
Ready for clearance, exec jet 412.
Jet 412, you're cleared to the Oscar Whiskey Delta Airport via radar vectors. On departure, maintain 3000, expect flight level 450, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies, this frequency, squawk 6616.
Cleared, Kilo Oscar Whiskey Delta, radar vectors, initial climb 3000, expect 450, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 6616, exec jet 412.
Check jet 412, the readback is correct, and stand by for the weather at Lancaster. Exec jet 412, the weather at Lancaster, automated weather observation, wind calm, 10 miles visibility, skies clear, temperature 182.16, altimeter 3000.
Weather report received, exec jet 412, thank you.
Exec jet 412, you can expect runway 8 for departure.
We'll plan for runway 8, we'll stay with you for the departure.
Yep, just call me taxi.
Roger that, exec jet 412.
Delta 468, fly heading 020, descend and maintain 4000.
Heading 020 and down to 4000. That's a 468.
Actually, 39ers.
Okay, we're gonna start up the airplane.
UPS 1096, descend and maintain 5000.
Down 5,000, UPS 1096 heavy.
Emirates 339er heavy, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Start up engine 1.
Emirates 339 heavy, flight level 5000. Emirates 339er heavy, turn left direct merit, climb and maintain 17,000.
Ignition. We have ignition.
Fly there, Emirates, climb and maintain 17,000, Emirates 339. United 99, climb maintain flight level 380, leaving my airspace.
Hydraulics on.
Terminated, frequency change to advisory approved.
Okay, climb, flight level 380 and over the dark side's approved. Thanks for the 5-star service, man. We'll see you, United 909er.
You bet. United 1010, say airspeed.
0.593 for United 1010.
Gonna take the RNAV 35.
Give me the airspeed, not the Mach.
290.
United 1010, for spacing to jacks, don't exceed 270 knots.
Okay,
You can climb maintain
good.
flight level 340.
340 do not exceed 270 knots, United 1010.
Engine 2, start.
At 1010, you're leaving my airspace. Washington Center's closed, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Just Be sure to coordinate with your company going into Jax. There's someone ahead of you about 10 miles.
Gen 2
going to
is
Jackson
alive.
as well. Frequency change for type of flight.
Yes, sir. We do.
NDS is off.
With company ahead of us. We'll
Fuel
make
is
sure we
good.
have adequate space when we get to Jacksonville. Appreciate the
Hydraulic
ATC,
pressure and
order
quantity
that
is all
flight.
good.
10.
Oxygen
See you later.
pressure and quantity is good.
Delta 468,
good.
turn right heading 030.
030, Delta 468.
Emirates 339er heavy, leaving Niger Space, Boston Center's closed, radar services terminated, frequency change to advisory approved. You have a good flight.
Frequency approved. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Okay, we are track up. That is good. We are ready for taxi. We do a flight control test. Full up. Check. Down. Check. Left. Right. Check and check. Rudder test. Okay, it's good. Center Executive 412 at Lancaster, ready for taxi.
Executive 412, roger, runway 6, taxi via Delta.
Confirming runway 8 via Delta, Executive 412.
Yeah, I probably said it the other way around, sorry. Executive 412, runway 8, taxi via Delta.
Runway 8 via Delta, Executive 412, thanks.
Long way.
Busy.
Yeah. You missed out on the chaos earlier. Delta 468, turn right heading 050.
050,
Cleared for
Delta
taxi.
468.
Delta 468, maintain 210 knots.
200 knots, Delta 468.
We're gonna go out this way. And flaps 1. What's this car? What is this car doing behind me, man?
Down to 2000, Delta 468.
UPS 1096, maintain 4,000.
Down 4,000, UPS 1096.
I have to take a screenshot of that.
1833, climb, maintain flight level 320.
320 for again, below 1530.
Attention aircraft, New York Center closing in 5 to 10 minutes.
New York Center, good day. Air France 11 Echo, short of Papa Foxtrot 13, right ready.
Air France 11 Echo Heavy, New York Center, good evening, sir. Flight heading 185, wind calm, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Flight heading 185, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, Air France 11 Echo, heavy.
Okay, flight configuration test.
Okay.
Excellent. We're initially cleared to 3,000, so we gotta spin that all back down. Okay, V speeds, we have VR 103, V rotate 103, and retract the flaps at 125.
Roger, test.
Line clear. Delta 468, turn right heading 090.
090, Delta 468.
UPS 1096, heavy, turn right heading 190, intercept localizer.
Alright, right turn heading 190, intercept localizer, UPS 1096 heavy.
UPS 1096 heavy, descend maintain 3000.
3000, UPS 1096 heavy.
Park brake is set, and center ExactJet 412 on the ground in Lancaster, Delta short of 8, ready for departure.
ExactJet 412, fly runway heading, wind, calm, runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8 and runway heading, ExactJet 412, thanks. So 077.
It's 11 Echo is passing 2000.
Air France 11 Echo Heavy, radar contact, climb and maintain 7000, turn left heading 040.
Climb maintain 7000, turn left heading 040, Air France 11 Echo Heavy.
Delta 468, turn right heading 190, intercept the localizer.
Turn right heading 190, intercept, and we'll intercept the localizer. That's 468.
Runway heading. Clear and clear. Sometimes they're not exactly aligned. Stabilized. Takeoff. Airspeed's alive.
UPS 1096, you're 4 miles from Gimme, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 22.
80 knots.
Maintain 3000 till established on localizer.
V1 rotate.
Approach UPS 1096 heavy.
Air France 11 Echo Heavy, direct to Merrick, climb maintain 17000.
Gear up.
Direct Merit, climb and maintain 17000, Air France 11 heavy.
And flaps up.
468 from Greco, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS 22 approach.
Climb.
Delta 468 is 3 miles from Greco, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS runway 22 approach.
Maintain 2000.
Autopilot.
Establish on the ILS 22 approach. That's 468.
Gotta control the speed here.
Autopilot.
New York Center, United 964 Heavy on the ground at Newark. Just a little question on our PDC. Could we just get a new squawk code?
Who's that? Who's asking for the new squawk?
It's a United 964.
964, that was issued by ground control. So contact New York ground on 121.8. He can reissue it to you. I can't do it.
No problem. I just noticed he was on my bed.
Yeah, just check with him. UPS 1096, contact Newark Tower on 18.3.
Over Newark Tower 18-3, appreciate the HC as always, your legend. We'll see you next time for UPS 1096. We'll see you.
Delta 468, wind 1306, runway 22, clear to land.
Runway 22, clear to land. That's 468.
Air France 11 Echo, heavy climb, maintain 17000, direct Merit centers closed, radar services terminated, frequency change to advisory approved.
Thank you so much. We're up to 17,000, direct merit and frequency change approved. Air France 11 Echo. Thanks for the service this evening. Good night.
So yeah, ExecJet 412 radar contact altitude leaving.
We're maintaining 3,000, ExecJet 412.
ExecJet 412, roger. Direct Hancock VOR, climb and maintain flight level 450.
Direct Hancock up to 450, ExecJet 412, thanks.
ExecJet 412, check squawk as well, 6616.
Roger, 6616, apologies, ExecJet 412. Back. This is why I don't like this yoke, it's just in the way.
New York Center, good night. Triple 1584, you're going to be Cameron 4 for 13 left.
Triple 1584, New York Center, radar contact cross Cameron at maintain 11250 knots. The Kennedy altimeter is 3000.
Kennedy altimeter 3000, maintain 11,000, JetBlue 1584.
Okay, direct Hancock. Activate nav mode and altitude select.
Morning, New York Center, American 2542, sending out of 218.
Flight level change.
Path 4, Philly. American 2542, New York Center, good evening, sir. Radar contact, standby. American 2542's radar contact 45 miles south of Woodstown at flight level 208. Cross SO at maintain 10,250 knots. The Philadelphia altimeter 3000. 3000, I have 209 or 8 for Philly.
450 altitude.
I'm showing issued more than an hour ago, so yeah, you may have you may have something more accurate than mine, because mine was issued at 0354. Okay, I just pulled the rear wall before I called you, so yeah, you're right. Thanks, sir. Yeah, you're good.
The 450.
Delta 468, welcome on board, Bravo, Echo, Alpha to parking.
Sorry, can you say again for Delta 468?
Delta 468, taxi via Bravo, Echo, Alpha to parking. See ya.
Bravo, Echo, Alpha to parking. Delta 468, thank you, and good night.
Good night. Yeah, Center for American 2542, I don't think we're going to make that crossing at S, and we'll do our best though. American 2542, no problem. Descend maintain 7,000. 7,000, 2542.
New York Center, good evening. American 1492 is at Philadelphia, gate A11, ready to taxi IFR to Boston.
What's call sign? What's call sign at Philly?
10,000 feet, lights off.
1492.
Speed 270.
1492, I got you now. New York Center, hello, runway 9 left, taxi via November Kilo, Whiskey, hold short of runway 9 left.
Alright, so we'll taxi 9 left via November Kilo Whiskey, hold short 9 left, and contact on radio, American 1492.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
American 2542, find the ILS Zulu, runway 9 right approach.
Center Field, Zulu, runway 9 right, 2542.
JetBlue 1533, you're going to believe in my airspace, New York radio is closed, radar services terminated, frequency change to advisory for see you later. United 131, New York, go.
And 1584 would let off at 11,000.
JetBlue 1584, depart Cameron, direct assault for the ILS correction on Nav Zulu 13 left.
Keep it down for 1584.
JetBlue 1584, depart Cameron, direct assault for the RNAV Zulu, runway 13 left.
Direct. Direct Cameron for the RNAV Zulu 13 left, approach JetBlue 1584.
JetBlue 1584, negative. Let's just do this. Depart Cameron intersection heading 360.
Heading 360, JetBlue 1584. Depart Cameron at 360.
Way back correct.
York departure 9 Victor Delta, wait 0, 1,500.
9 Victor Delta, New York radar contact. How do you plan on navigating to Kennedy today?
If we can, we'd like to go direct 9 Victor Delta.
9 Victor Delta, for now, proceed direct of Arizona Bridge, and if you're clearing the Bravo, maintain 2000.
Clear the Bravo, maintain 2000, go direct DC 9 Victor Delta.
131 New York, you
Yeah, standard Barrow now.
131 heading New York, hello, turn right 360, climb maintain 10,000.
Turn right 60, United 121 heavy.
Climb and maintain 10,000.
Roger, 10,000.
JetBlue 1584, plan the RNAV Zulu runway 13 left approach.
RNAV Zulu 13 left, JetBlue 1584.
JetBlue 1584, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend maintain 3,000, JetBlue 1584.
American 2542, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 2542.
And good evening, New York Center. Korean 86 Heavy is ready to go. 13 right.
Korean Air 86 Heavy, New York, good morning, sir. Fly heading 185, wind calm, runway 13 right, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 185, cleared for takeoff. 13 right, Korean Air 86 Heavy.
Kennedy to Seoul. Man, good luck. Hey, vintage pilot, how you doing, man?
Assault.
Direct, was that assault, JetBlue 1584?
Read back correct.
Poor JetBlue is getting a beating.
United 131, heavy, direct gale.
Direct Dale, United 121 heavy.
This New York controller has been
New York Center, at Jet 8 November Yankee, we're holding short of runway 13.
he's been a busy controller. Yeah, pretty good.
8 November Yankee, heavy, New York Center.
Been on my feet for most of the day.
Runway 13 right, at Jet 8 November Yankee.
New York departure 9 Victor Delta crossing.
Actually, didn't get to sleep last night until about 3 a.m. Stayed up coding.
November 99 Victor Delta, proceed directly.
Then I was up at 8 o'clock.
Eastbound towards Kennedy, maintain VFR 2000.
Follow south shoreline, just down towards Kennedy.
And,
maintain VFR 2000.
Didn't have time to get a nap in today, so
Plan runway 13 right, and advise when you have the ATIS.
I'm running on fumes right now.
13 right, we're getting ATIS now.
That's good. Yeah, I did like, how many was it?
United 131, climb and maintain flight level 300.
5 or 6 washing machines have closed today.
United 121 heavy.
It was
American 2542, fly heading 040.
Heading 040, American 2542.
get any flying in today?
What's the letter?
We got November 9 Mr. Alpha.
Fine, Victor Delta, thank you for November. Just proceed.
Did you get the caravan in the air today?
Turn in a few miles.
Roger that, follow the South Shore line. We'll expect base 60 miles.
Oh gosh. What happened? Pilot error or?
JetBlue 1584, 11 miles from Assault, cross Assault at 3000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 13 left approach.
Cross Assault at 3000, cleared on Zulu, 13 left approach, JetBlue 1584.
Korean Air 86 Heavy, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
1,900 for Korean Air 86 Heavy.
Korean Air 86 Heavy, roger, turn left heading 040, climb and maintain 1000.
Again, the heading, please.
Turn left heading 040.
Left to 040, climb and maintain 11,000.
This controller.
Korean Air 86 Heavy.
How long am I on now? I'm on 48 minutes.
November Yankee Heavy, flight heading
But this controller said about 30 minutes ago. This controller said that New York Center is closing in 5 minutes. 30 minutes later, he's still directing traffic. He's addicted. It's called the just one more turn.
maintain 180 knots until assault.
He's got a condition of just one more turn.
JetBlue 1584.
November 99 Victor Delta, change of plans, enter the midfield right downwind, runway 13 right.
Midfield right downwind, 13 right, 9 Mr. Alpha.
Crazy low airspeeds.
542, direct B1, intercept localizer.
Direct B-line, intercept localizer, American 2542.
American 2542 is 5 miles from B1, maintain 4000 until established, you're cleared ILS runway, ILS Zulu 9 right approach.
The B-line or a soaking?
B1.
You know, I'm not going to have this controller landing in Norwood.
It's just another one of the fixes on the approach course. Let's do this, American 2542.
So I'm going to set this up myself because the weather in Norwood.
Associate cleared ILS Zulu runway 9 right approach, American 2542. That's the only
Winds are calm.
MCT.
It's okay.
Ooh, look at the fog. Visibility is 1.5 miles.
Contact altitude leaving.
Leaving 700 feet for Escad, November Yankee.
Etihad 8 November Yankee, heavy roger, climb maintain 7000.
7008, 7000 Escad.
Okay, so it's going to be RNAV, runway 35.
New York Center.
We'll take it from,
Take it
from Dodney.
Looking for clearance to take off.
So we'll hit Dodney at 3000.
American 1492, flighting 120, wind, calm, runway 9 left, cleared for takeoff.
I'm going to select the approach. RNAV 35.
Takeoff, runway 9 left. American 1492.
Dodney.
Etihad 8 November Yankee, turn left heading 040, climb and maintain
Minimums will be
1000.
on. And what are the minimums?
040 and 1000 Escad,
Just on zone elevation is 49 feet. LPV 344.
New York Center, hello, Delta 316,
Aircraft calling, you're right at my airspace border. I'm going to be logging offshore.
Ouch.
You can change back over to advisory.
That sucks. After
Checking in,
I hate it when you do so much work preparing for a flight and then that happens.
Check Fort Foggy, leaving airspace to the north. Boston's closed. Radar search the terminated. Frequency change approved.
Yeah, we're out of a Unicom. Thanks for the help. Have a good night.
November 99 Victor Delta for space.
Over to Unicom. Okay, it's a little bit quieter. Minimum's 344. 344. Enter. Load. We are good. These are the problems you're having with the instruments not lighting up from not having backlighting. You were talking about that yesterday. Hard to see your instruments at nighttime. Does the Caravan have a ground proximity warning system in it? Can't imagine a plane that age had ground proximity warning systems, but maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, that's so interesting. I gotta check that out. I gotta look at the that Dutch. Gotta look at that Dutch aircraft developer. His Patreon. I love that stuff. Actually gonna bump up my Mach speed here to 0.63. Not that it would have made a difference anyway, right? So it just would have probably scared the living daylights out of you that it would be going off once it would start going off. Oh yeah, I can check that out. Hang on. What's your handle on in Volanta? Same? What was your flight? What was your flight number? I think I got you. I think I got you. Hang on a second. I found it. Oh my god, that's crazy. Where's the vertical speed indicator here? Oh, I can see it. I think. It's the instrument just to the right of the turn indicator, is it? Or no, sorry, that's not the turn indicator. That's your That's your OBI-VOR. That's the one just below your radio altitude. Yeah, there it is. I can just barely read it. Man, that guy's put a lot of works. That guy's put a lot of work into this aircraft. Look at those bezel lines. That's amazing. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you did a fairly long night flight in this thing, and then like you finished up and you walked out of the room, you'd be seeing everything in red still. Okay, let's get our speed up. So it's free to be a member of his Patreon, but then everything else is paywalled for, you know, $12.50 is nothing, right? So I think I read that when I looked at his Patreon page last night. It's free to join, but assets after that to download most assets are a modest paywall amount. Okay, we are 172 miles from the airport. Planning for... We are LPV capable, I think, if I remember correctly. Chill right there at Mach 0.74. I need to look up the CTAF frequency for Norwood. .126.0. I need to buy a radio. I need to buy a radio panel, hardware radio panel. This is insane. $6 a month is nothing. It's 20 cents a day. 20 cents a day. I found a quarter in the washing machine today and I didn't even pick it up. You know, it's, what am I talking about? It's 50 cents a day. There's my math brain bugging out at the end of the day. Do it. You have to do it. You know what you should do? You should email the Dutch developer or contact him on his Patreon page and say, you know, this is who I am, I'm subscribed, I bought the plane, and I really, really love it, but I didn't know that all of the backlighting for the instrument was going to be red, and I'm colorblind. I'm red colorblind. Would you mind being able to give me an aircraft file switching the lighting to you know, white? Okay, we are, looks like we're coming up to the Hudson River. And, we got Poughkeepsie area? I think we're probably around Poughkeepsie. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, we just crossed the Hudson. Oh, there's Kingston, Ulster. Okay, so we're just north of Kingston. There's Albany. Actually, there's Schenectady, yeah, so Albany is... Where the devil is Albany? Oh, there it is. It's right, staring me straight in the face. Send him a note on his Patreon page saying, I'm red colorblind. Say, would you mind being able to give me a custom aircraft file that simply switches the color from red to white? That's tough, man. I know this is a screenshot and everything. What's up, Twisted D? TDT. Welcome. We're actually not that far to go here. Doing something different today, flying a light business jet out of and into regional unheard of airports in towns that most of us never heard before as well. It's fun to do this from time to time, actually. Sometimes I get into a bit of a routine, breaking away from the norms of the bigger airports and, you know, all that jazz. We are 100 miles from the destination airport, and because I'm up so high, I'm actually gonna get down to 30,000 feet fairly quickly here. Set my new altitude at it's going out to 31,000, and do flight level change and pull back on the throttles just gently. Yeah, I've never actually done shared cockpit before, believe it or not. You know what? Is there such thing as having, like, could somebody post a YouTube video of shared cockpit and see what's actually going on? Obviously, like, let's say you're a pilot flying and I'm pilot monitoring, so I'll be doing all the pilot monitoring duties in the cockpit. So I must have the ability to manipulate, obviously, the switches and knobs and everything in the cockpit. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Imagine doing a shared cockpit in, like, an old 777, or excuse me, an old 747, or maybe one of the older Ilyushin planes, where they had like 2 pilots and 2 engineers, 2 flight engineers. Yeah, that sounds very cool. I got a friend you on Volanta here. Hang on a second. Where is it? Springfield, Mass. You know what? I have the G650. I got it fairly recently, AKD, Gulfstream. Or did I get the 550? I either got the 550. You know what? I think I got the 550. I don't think I got the 650. The AKD one. So yeah, I should do I should definitely do a stream in the Gulfstream. No pun intended. Because it looks very cool. They sound like decent folks as well over there at AKD. They're up. They seem to give their airplanes a lot of attention and updates. Yeah, this is the only flight today. This is the only flight I've done today, and it will be the only one I will do today because I'm pretty knackered. All right, got 50 miles to go, so. Get on down to 10,000 here, and we will do flight level change again. There's no auto throttle in this airplane, so you got to do the whole thing yourself. Yeah, do it. Do it. Get that flight back. Actually going to switch the speed out of... Whoa, 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 whoa. This is why I need to get... Oh god, this scrolling the mouse thing is crazy. Look at that. Let's just go vertical speed for a second. Pull the throttles all the way back. Which A350? The Innie builds A350? I've kind of heard mixed reviews on it. I don't know, Innie builds have been pumping out airplanes like on a crazy frequency. Makes you kind of wonder, like, have they done a really good job on the quality? That's right. Flight Factor have teamed up with Tolus to make the A350. I think Tolus are doing all of the systems logic, and Flight Factor are focusing on the eye candy, I believe. I watched an interview with the founder, I can't remember his name, the founder of Flight Factor, and he had mentioned that Tolus are doing all of the systems logic, so VNav, autopilot, performance, flight model, all of that fun stuff. It's all in Tolus's court. Alright, I'm going to do a direct to my initial approach fix here. Direct, activate. Dune. Altimeter at the airport is 29er. PFD, pull that back. 29er. Okay, that's set. Continue on down to 5,000. Nothing in the area. You know what the trouble with these flightsim add-on kind of, not reviews, but more kind of like summarized commentary kind of about the aircrafts, is that there might be some kind of small niche thing about the airplane that somebody or a group of people don't like, and they kind of end up exaggerating maybe how unhappy they would be with the airplane. They're not looking at the airplane from the kind of a bigger picture. And you can get these kind of probably slightly unfair kind of reviews just because somebody wanted it to look some way. And the other thing as well is, like, you know, buying high quality add-on aircraft. Gonna have to arm my VNav here. Buying high quality add-on aircraft, you know, you're kind of signing up for a journey. It's not a one-stop buy. You know, updates will happen probably for the life of the aircraft, and so people can get very disappointed that, you know, the initial launch release version might, you know, not be kind of up to scratch, and it can kind of set a bad precedent. But I should be putting my landing lights on. Zoom in on this map here. nearly re-engaged the flight path here. We're in good shape. These speeds for the approach, go ahead and calculate those. 103, send those over to the PFD. So Cuphug at 1,700 is the final approach fix, so I need to be all done and done by the time I get there. Continue on down to 3,000 vertical speed, 2,000 feet a minute. Throttles are idle, and let's switch over to the CTAF for Norwood. Norwood traffic at Jet 412 is about 5 miles from Doden, and the RNAV for runway 35 Norwood traffic. Of course, there's absolutely nobody on VATSIM probably at this airport, but whatever. I suppose it's good practice. I'm surprised SimBrief have any information on a Sud caravan. Okay, next altitude 1,700. Gonna pull our speed all the way back here. Give me my final approach speed. .103. That's good. Field is in sight. .5 miles out. Flaps 1.
Autopilot.
Gonna fly this one manually in. I'll just go visual from here, but stay within the limits. Get rid of the flight director. Got 1,700. Gear down. Flaps 2. Exiting left. It's kind of a short runway. Ooh, Jesus, what am I doing? Flaps 3. Flaps full. It's a whole different experience operating the throttles manually. On the approach, trying to maintain your V approach speeds. Trying to get to 103 knots here, so on a fairly good trajectory. Norwood traffic at VNetJets 412 is on a short final for runway 35. Norwood traffic. A little bit low, but okay. The short runway, I definitely don't want to be landing long.
500. $400. 300. Minimums. Too low. Flaps.
Always the same warnings going off, no matter
200.
what kind of profile you have on the approach.
$100.
It's a short runway, huh? Yeah, definitely got a little low on the approach there. Alpha 1. I don't know. I kind of got away with it. 4 red. I mean, I think that could warrant a go around. Alright, flaps are up. Norwood traffic, exit jet 412 is clear of 35, taxiing Alpha, crossing runway 10, Alpha Charlie to parking, Norwood. It's clear. I let the speed get a little low as well, like it was down to 103. I was down to 100, excuse me, I was down to 100 knots when my V approach was 103. And I kind of recovered it at the end, but it kind of launched me into the air because I had kind of trimmed out the airplane for 100 knots. So when I shot the throttles up to get that extra 3 knots, I was out of trim again. It's a challenging balancing act. Which the autopilot can do so well. Then when you have to do it yourself, it's where the kind of real skill sets need to be adopted. FBO is on the left. Literally have no idea where I'm going here, so that's fine. I'll park up beside this 172. Oh, we found the T's. Set the brake. Ah. Are you guys talking about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 loading time? Or 2024 loading time? Because I have 2020, I never bought 2024. But I thought 2024 had put basically all of the scenery into the cloud. Wow. That's crazy. Because I thought they were saying that 2024 all of our scenery is going to be in the cloud, and you know, these crazy load times because you have to load in terabytes of data for the scenery. It's all going to be gone. It's going to be streamed now. That was what was taking up most of the loading time in 2020. That's BS. I remember the Microsoft team touting that 2024 with putting all of their scenery into the cloud. People were going to be you'd be able to load right into the simulator, like in snap of your fingers. You'd be loaded into the simulator. Then that whole server debacle. Do you remember the server debacle at the very beginning? People literally couldn't get in for a month. Some people couldn't get in for a month. Can you believe that? A month. Can you imagine some poor folks out there who have been waiting for years for 2024 to come out, and they buy it, and they literally can't get into the game for a month. That's like unreal. You're pushing back in the caravan. You're heading back to Rome, Beirut to Rome, is it? Or hang on, let me go to the thing. Let me go to flights. Yeah, Beirut to Rome. Where did it go down? Oh shit. Excuse my language. You went down. So it looks like you took off from runway. You took off from runway 34. You took off from runway 34, and yeah, I mean, man, you barely got another runways. You just barely got another runway's length before you were down. Any ADSB data on that one? Huh. Yeah, that's a good distance flight. Are you doing you doing real world time? So you got, let me check here. What's the OLBA? Oh shit, I gotta turn the engines off, or else the ACARS is not going to Oops. End flight. And ACARS complete. Done. Alright, so OL. So you got daytime. It's definitely daytime over there right now. Is it OLBM? OLBA. Yeah, 4-hour flight. 4-hour flight at Mach 7. Mach 0.7. I'll let you get on with it. And yeah, listen, when if you know a couple of days in advance of when you're going to stream, stick it on your schedule. Enjoy the flight. We'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out.